Oh shit!
Pot and full.
Pot and full.
You know what it is. Pot and full, boys.
Don't
Back
call
in this
it
bitch.
I've been here for.
I've been here for 4 episodes, niggas. Show us some respect.
It's like, hey, this is episode 6,
Hot
nigga.
hand.
So we've been here for 4, at least.
5, at least.
You know what I mean? And more, and more.
All right.
Yeah, y'all know what this is, man.
Called the
Coming live and direct, though.
ever
You know what I'm saying?
compare
Coming live
me
and
to the
direct.
rest of the orchid sliced
kinda
and
sound
diced.
like
Competition
us,
paying
too.
the price.
Yo.
He said you sound like us.
Yeah.
Competition paying the price.
Yo, what up, what up, what
You
up?
hear the flow?
I heard it.
I go by the name Omar Aura, a.k.a. the Oradon. To my left,
Your boy, the Fee. You know what it is. Across the way.
And then, your boy Otis King with the goldish gleam. You know what I'm saying?
ooh, with the Isaac Hayes
crazy.
smooth
With
voice.
the ice.
That's
Hey,
crazy.
I ain't gonna lie. Every time I call our boy, one of our boys, I ain't gonna be shouting them out like a groupie on here.
Okay.
Every time the motherfucker has a new variation for my name, and that's just fucking hilarious.
Nigga be giving you mad nicknames.
Man, nicknames. Hey, I'll be like,
Whoa.
yo, man, what's going on?
What's his
man?
nickname? What'd you give him back?
Champ.
I just, I just want to see if it was mutual. I want to see if it was mutual.
Hey,
Yo,
champ.
yo.
Nah. He gave
So-
us that name. No. Is that offensive? We're going to talk about this shit
What's
over
that?
here. Is that offensive?
For a grown man
Or
to
a
call
grown man
another
to call
grown
you
man
champ.
champ.
If your boy called you champ, how would you feel about it?
Nah, he ain't calling me champ. He ain't calling me
See,
champ.
I was
It's-
I was offended like a motherfucker at first because like he
Scout. He's gonna call you Scout.
or squirt.
Damn.
How's your day
Squirt's
going?
a little worse.
How you-
but-
Nah,
Squirt,
see,
that squirt
that
is-
should have been the response the first time he said it. But it's funny because he said it like, give me a happy belated birthday. He's like, happy belated birthday, champ. And I was like,
Well, that's kind of different.
what you mean?
I don't know. I can't. Did
But
he
see,
text
I
it?
hear like Philly niggas saying that
Did
though.
he text it?
Yeah, it was a text, yeah.
Oh, what?
Is your boy
You the
from Philly?
champ?
Nah, he
Hold
ain't
the
from
belt.
Philly.
Are you from Philly?
And no, it's not okay.
Nah.
You go, I ain't for chili.
Nah,
chili
man.
steaks.
Nah, man. It's Yo, why do we come back so early, man? Was it just calling? Was it just because typically we would have been off for another week, and we
Yeah.
decided to come back
Yeah.
a little early.
We took 2 rounds
Y'all
off.
take it to y'all
And
be.
then we took a nap.
The culture called for it.
I live here, so I can just be here.
Right.
True.
I run shit here.
Oh, you just
I
gonna
just
drop-
live here.
you gonna drop
I
facts?
catch a flight here every time, so this is kind of more. It's kind of more difficult for me, but
You know how hard it is, you know.
yo, so the culture, man. I think the culture called for us to be back, man. Big event, man. Big entertainment went
Oh, yeah,
down
yeah.
this past weekend, man.
Big talk, big
Major
talk.
entertainment.
I mean, should
You
we
know?
start with the main event or start with the?
Should we start with the end? Is what you're saying? Should we start? Should we start with how it ended?
No, the Nate. When we talk about the Nate Robinson shit, because that wasn't the main event, but
That was the.
that
ending.
was the main event.
That was the ending.
That was the main
Bro.
event. What's the dude's name? Jake Paul or
Jake
which one
Paul,
is it?
the YouTuber.
Is it Logan Paul or Jake Paul? Which one was it?
One of them. I think it was both. It
I
was
don't
both.
know. Jake.
Ask Nate. He'll say it was both.
Yeah. I couldn't even see it dumb on that motherfucker.
It was
Yeah,
like
I'm
the
saying?
6th man. It was like the
Whoa.
6th man where the brother came in and helped out the other brother. That's what he did. He just hopped in there.
That motherfucker, hey, I don't know. See, a lot of people don't know the 6 man. I literally sat there with my 38-year-old baby mom like a year ago. We watched the 6 man, and she was like, "What is this?" And I was like, "You don't know the 6 man?"
She wasn't entertained.
It's one of them hood
Yeah,
movies,
she was
bro.
like,
One of them hood classics.
man.
One of them hood
Bruh.
classics. So, with all jokes aside, I guess you can't really say all jokes aside and then say this. But yeah, Nate Robinson fought Jake Paul, man, and that shit went very bad.
It went left,
Very bad.
left,
Was it
another
a right?
left,
I
another
thought it was
left.
a right.
Very bad. So, bro,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
He said that.
bro. So like, what happened?
I don't. You know what?
that's
That
what
nigga,
he said.
he was talking like on I'm
what
speaking
he
on. I'm
said,
doing this on behalf of the NBA community, and I'm like, dude, he got dogged out by every NBA player ever
And they
existed.
wasn't showing him
Bruh.
no love.
Dog.
Steph spoke
Steph
up.
Curry. The fact that
Steph
Steph, dog.
Yeah.
Steph
ain't
Curry
saying
was
about
talking
Steph,
shit
but
about Nate
Steph-
Robinson, like joking.
So-
he one of the first
So
people to joke on him.
Nate tweets, Nate tweets, I'm gonna shock the world. And then Steph Curry tweets under that.
Indeed, that's what he did.
He said, I see no lies.
Yeah. That's what he said.
He said, I see no lies here. Like, yeah,
I
nigga.
see no lies. Yeah, Steph Curry.
We're shocked.
That nigga Nate Robinson have knocked the fuck out of Steph Curry, cuz.
At this
Probably.
at this point,
You think not?
might be another upset.
Wow.
Come on,
I
man.
think Steph Curry small,
It's like,
bro.
Steph, nigga Nate Robinson is small. Nigga said Steph. That nigga's towering over Nate
Oh,
Robinson.
yeah.
You gonna take the dunk champ or you gonna take the
forget-
splash brother?
You forget.
Man.
You forget that Steph Curry is 6'3".
Yes, I'm saying he's 6'3".
That's crazy. He's taller than
And
us.
he has a brother,
I'm
so
talking
he done
shit.
had.
I'm talking shit like we were. like
He done had to get him up with his brother a few times, I'm sure.
probably right. And you know they got another brother.
See, but Nate got hops though. What if he gets that hot punch and he just ha?
The thing
Hop
was,
and punch him.
I'm sure Nate Robinson
Easter
has won
coming
a
around
many a street fights. I'm sure growing up he
Probably.
probably didn't lose a lot of fights though. You know what I'm saying?
It's
Like he was
different, though. It's
athletic.
different. When you
he
get
was
that
quick.
training fight,
He
it's
stepped in the
different.
ring though. He stepped
Yeah.
in the ring though. He know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
he believed. I didn't.
Stephen A said the funniest shit. He said Nate Robinson was leading with his face. Not a hook, not defense, not. He said he was leading with his face.
That's what you do
I was
from the
scared
front
for
row
him.
line.
Dog. That shit's that whole night is hilarious though. I was talking to my grandpa about that shit. My grandpa he'll just listen to everything and it's crazy because my grandpa's a smart guy, but it felt like shit goes over his head. So like he was talking about, I think Mike Tyson made a joke with somebody and they were like, yeah, you only getting paid $10,000 for this fight. And then Mike Tyson responded like, hey, don't be telling people how much I'm making. And my grandpa was like, yeah, you know he only doing this because he broke now. And I'm like, dog, I'm like tell my grandpa, I almost call my grandpa dog, like dog, nah. Grandpa, like, yo, like Mike Tyson's making money. Like he has like weed, just like farms and shit like that. My grandpa's all like, yeah, I don't know, man. He was not hearing what I was saying. Like my grandpa was like, nah, he wouldn't be doing this at this age.
Know,
I was
yeah,
like,
he thinking
like,
about
no,
because
I couldn't tell him nothing. Like it was like okay.
it's unprecedented. They're like you know,
What
your
is
grandpa's
this?
like, why? Well, no, you know, now, but Cats was doing it coming back. Ali, I think, came back way later than he should have. George Foreman did it and actually won.
Who'd he beat?
Who George Foreman beat?
Yeah.
Nobody remembers who George Foreman beat.
Oh
man.
my.
That's
It didn't
why he
even
beat
matter.
him. No, he tried.
That's why he beat him.
Nah, I don't know who he beat, but he came back. I know Larry Holmes fought Ali when Ali was way past his prime, so people have done it. I think Mike Tyson and Roy Jones did it as smart as you can do it.
Butterbean
Exhibition.
yeah.
come back.
Butterbean.
Butterbean alive?
Remember Butterbean?
I thought Butterbean's dead or something by now. Like, is he alive?
Oh yeah.
Thank the Lord.
Nah, I'm saying a helicopter. I don't know what Butterbean's like.
I don't
I want him to be.
Oh, yeah. It's
I don't
right
know
around
if Butterbean's
Thanksgiving.
alive.
You
How
gotta have a
uninformed-
Butterball, Butterbean.
Hey, how uninformed are we? We just asked if Butterbean's alive. First
Hey,
of all,
shouts out to
yeah.
Butterbean.
First of all, and
Butterbean,
then
I
last
see you.
episode we said Pink wasn't on Lady Marmalade second.
I know.
We just throwing
Nah,
shit
hella on that song.
We're doing uninformed.
You keep throwing out
shit.
that we word like you French.
I said that she was on the song, and Omar convinced me that she wasn't.
I was like, that was
Fact checker.
We is collective.
Wait. Yeah, it's
Oh,
Butter.
we got a
is
fact checker now.
the producer.
Fact checker in the room. Shout
Is
out to the fact
Butterbean
checker.
alive?
Butterbean's alive.
Okay.
Big ups to Butterbean.
And who
On
was
what?
it?
So
Hey, does Bernard Hopkins count as a comeback because he came out so late?
man,
He's back
he
like
started late. He did, and
Back
and
for the
like
first time?
Mid to
and
late
fought for
30s
hella
when
long.
he started.
Dog, I heard a lot of boxers started late though. Didn't Kimbo
Well, I guess he was
Slice
boxing
start
in
late
prison
as
and stuff
a-
like
Yeah,
that.
he was in prison. So does Nate Robinson
Tap
deserve?
this real quick.
Deserve what?
Does Nate Robinson deserve
Oh no.
all the?
I was gonna pop it for you. I didn't know if you had the
I was
strength.
like, you would tap it.
I didn't know if you
There's,
had the strength.
the
Shit, that's not
damn.
No.
That's
But I will now. I will respect the house. My bad.
Does Nate Robinson deserve all the criticism?
No, man.
No, he don't deserve it.
Nah.
I mean,
Or is it
It's
just like?
the day and age though. Like
Yeah, I mean, when Manny Pacquiao
Everything's
got put to
critical.
sleep, he pretty much got the same treatment.
yeah.
yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I remember that shit.
Yeah. Manny might have got worse.
He successfully
See, 38.
So,
ain't that crazy.
that's a lot younger than Tyson was. Tyson is right now.
Right.
So, you know what? Some people at a certain point started to feel bad for Nate. They was like, "Yeah, man, y'all need to leave him alone, man." He at least he went, at least he went in there. I'm just kind of thinking the logic though, because boxing is different, bro. Like boxing, like to just think you could just box.
Yeah, that's good. People think they can fight.
Yeah, because a fight is different,
And
right?
they can't even do that.
A fight is somewhat survival. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A fucking boxing is skill. It's art. It's the sweet science. All the shit they talk about. You know what I mean?
You can't just hop into that shit.
Yeah, like Snoop said, you can't play with boxing, can't play with this pimping.
Yeah.
It was a laughable thing. A lot of people thought it was laughable. I can't bet on this. There's not gonna be like, look at this rule card. Did you guys see that?
Well, you could have bet on DraftKings, I think.
Yeah, you could bet on all kind of shit. Who was gonna get knocked out? You could even bet on the first punch. I think this shit is gonna open up the floodgates for exhibition matches.
Yeah, Evander was already talking about.
I heard
for different
motherfucking
Evander was talking.
I don't know how right this is, but Jake Paul or whatever one he is, it was supposed to be going up against Floyd Mayweather or something like that.
I don't think Floyd would fight him. I think
Floyd was saying he
maybe
would do
for the
it.
money.
For
But
real?
here's the thing too. Listen,
He was trying to call out Conor McGregor.
People got to understand. Jake Paul isn't a boxer.
Yeah,
Right.
But
He's a YouTuber. Like they're acting like this dude like bullied the NBA and he's just bullying people because he's a boxer.
But he
and he's
did
bullying
beat
people.
a top tier athlete.
And if he'd have lost, he'd have been the YouTuber that lost.
Yeah.
Right. But if I shoot you, I'm brainless. If you shoot me, you famous. That's Jay-Z said that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I
But
said,
at the
Jay-Z
same time,
said that. Like why I said like it was just somebody some schmuck. Jay-Z said that. Like,
A profound Hove quote. That's what we're missing.
He said that.
nah, for real talk. We need but yeah, dog. Speaking about that, about boxers and people coming back in the game or people not knowing when to quit. What do you think about like an artist goes through? Like, you know what I mean? The struggles that an artist goes through. Because I mean, obviously, there's a lot of people like our first original people that are listening to this. They all know that we're artists. We don't talk about that shit because we're not on this podcast to talk about our music. Yeah. But the struggles of an artist, like the pimp whole relationship of the industry, like when you look at it, like damn, like when a nigga that don't rap get on and he be like, you like to do this? I'm only fucking this bitch because this bitch paying me. Oh, she don't pay you? You fucking this bitch and she don't pay you?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm just here to get money.
You know what I mean? I'm just here getting money. I'm getting money out this bitch. What are you getting out of it? You a rapper? I'm not a rapper.
Yeah,
and it's like damn, like. As an artist, how does an artist maneuver through that?
Yeah. Like basically how do you continue to be content or continue to be happy as an artist? I think that's the craziest shit. You know, I think artists do go with a lot of up and downs in there, how they feel, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's so much instant gratification you get releasing art.
Yeah.
But it's fleeting. And it's fleeting even faster now because there's so much art out there, so many people putting product on the table. So I think it's like this relationship where the artists have to keep doing whatever it is that makes them feel happy or whatever it is that keeps them going. Like I think, but I do think a lot of artists are successful because they might be dudes that are coming, like you said, from a different perspective, whether it's, you know what I'm saying, I think
it all depends on the person. It depends on like your love for the music, your love for the art, or your love for money, your love for the fame, your love for the spotlight. Like there's a lot of different aspects that keep people in this game.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I know some people that are totally comfortable with just being a great artist that never becomes famous.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But see, I feel like a lot of fans want to keep you there.
Yeah.
Too.
Of course they do.
Yeah. Because once you start getting a little bit
but a lot of fans don't pay your bills.
How many of your
exactly.
fans grow up with you and then don't realize that that's what you need as a reciprocation?
Right.
We'll see.
Those fans that you meet when they were young, when they came to your concerts, and then they don't realize that they have to reciprocate that same.
Right.
See, but that's the thing, man. These kids, they don't realize it. You're here to serve them in their eyes. You know what I mean? So they look at it like you got to keep on doing what I want you to do, or I'm not fucking with you.
Yeah, and I mean, and now, you know, the fans can see so much into an artist's life. They want you to do everything the way they want you to do it. They want you to fucking be with the chick they think you should be with or not.
Yeah.
Or, you know what I'm saying? Or they want you to maybe fucking not have kids or not be a dad or they want you to, not have a job.
It also depends
who
on
knows what they
you
want.
put out. You know what I'm saying? It depends on your demographic as well. Because if you're putting out something where you're like, bro, this is my stance. This is how I do things. This is how it goes down with me. You may not like me because of it. You may love me because of it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But like, there's certain artists that are like, I am a family man.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I do. I don't get these hoes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I do look for power in like generational wealth.
Right.
I'm looking to like really build structure and do something. You know
But
what
then
I'm saying?
sometimes an artist gets into a place where they build something for themselves that they can't live up to. Like I heard like that shit with Jaguar Wright. Have y'all seen her going on her crazy rant?
I've been catching some of it.
Bro, Jaguar Wright wilding out, right? And then she was like, she said some like shit, some nigga shit about Common, right? She was like, I was sleeping in the bed with him. I didn't want to fuck with him. And I wake up, and I feel something poking at my face. And the nigga just sticking his dick in my face. And I was like, what the fuck, nigga? And I was like, wow, that's some nigga shit. That's some shit one of my niggas would do or something like that.
It's
and
just
I'm
some
like,
nigga shit.
damn, but Common.
You don't expect
it's
that
like,
from Common.
You don't expect that from
You-
Common.
you see
but then
that.
it's like, you know Common's a nigga. Like, you hear his
I
shit.
remember I remember being on like tours. Being on tours and doing shows with like artists, right?
Yeah.
And you would have you're young and you would have a certain artist, an image of who they are. And I'm like, I wouldn't say the artist, but like a super conscious nigga that does everything about like black, Nubian, da da da.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And you like, okay, that's who he is. You know what
And
I'm
you
saying?
find out he beating his girl ass.
Yeah, or on the first night of the, you know what I'm saying, of the tour, the shows or whatever, he's just like posted with like just like some little blonde, big titty white bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and you like the song is even his lyrics is in your head. You're like,
Ebony
hey,
sister.
she don't got she don't got a hair wrap. She ain't burning no incense. Hey, like what's
my heavenly sister.
You know what I mean?
Get with
you get it though. You totally get it though.
Yeah.
You just like it's just for that small moment. You gotta check yourself. You gotta be like,
He ain't like that.
nigga ain't like that. Like okay,
like that.
It's music. Yeah. A compartment of him is like that. A piece of him is like that.
Right.
But that's not what the nigga just fucking doing every day.
That's not
You know what I'm saying?
exactly who he is.
Because what
Yeah,
human
yeah.
being is that?
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's
Nobody's
just one
perfect.
thing. Nobody's just one
perfect.
thing.
For sure.
Just remember that. And I am saying that as a man because I just laugh and thought the exact same thing.
But it's real though.
You're right. You guys are right.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
that shit. Who said that? Mike Epps said to her.
Yeah, he said that.
nigga ain't
Nigga
like
ain't
that.
like that. That nigga said, he said he said nigga with his kids, wife. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Hey, man, how the kids? How the kids? See a nigga by himself.
Cole
He's
said,
like,
but
where's
that's
the
not-
bitch?
J. Cole did that shit,
He's like, where's the bitch? You know what I'm saying? But
Yo.
yeah, man.
Hey, but I've been seeing this shit float around. Was talking about artistry and how shit moves, how fast the industry moves.
Yeah.
Meg versus Nicki in a versus.
I thought that was, when I heard that, I was like,
He said that.
It was blasphemy, right?
yeah, because I was like, Meg versus Nicki. Like, I was like, come on, man. Like, to me, it was far left. You was
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
like, oh, you know, maybe we just tripping. Maybe we just sleep.
Well, think about it. It's like people are calling Little Uzi Vert like the greatest of all time.
That's just what's hot right now, bro.
No,
It's
but I'm
just what's
saying
hot.
there's people that are saying like Little Uzi Vert, he's gonna retire and he's gonna retire as the best. And I'm like, I've never heard an album from him, so I don't have an opinion on it.
Yeah.
But look at like Meg's ascension, how fast it's happened. Nicki comes from the era where you could drop an album every 2 years. Or
We also
you know
got to
what I mean?
understand we're in a time of sensitivity and extremes. So everything's got to
Right.
be an extreme. And if it's not an extreme and you're like, bro, that's not the GOAT, then they're like, oh, like, why? And it
But I'm
hurts them.
saying,
You know,
but
it's
I'm
like,
saying, think about it though. How much Meg Thee Stallion songs do you know? Like, cause I'm surprised at
Bro.
how much songs I've heard
you want
from
me
her.
to name them right now?
I'm saying I'm just surprised.
I'll
that,
name them all right now.
I'm
I don't
surprised
know
that
one.
I'm surprised that there's no. I'm surprised that the conversation isn't Meg versus Cardi B.
Well, I'm surprised that isn't Nicki versus Cardi B
Nah.
at least. You know what
Listen,
I'm saying?
versus
Like,
you
I
have
don't
to
see
put
how-
in work. Like,
Yeah,
I get that they got their little thing going and they're hot right now. They ain't put in work, bruh.
I think they're trying to put sister
Nicki
versus
has
sister.
put in work to me.
Like
And,
Cardi B ain't
and
black.
Meg is dope. And she's put in work for sure. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't get to where you're at without just no work. But
true.
when it comes to,
I'm not saying no work
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that,
yeah,
but
yeah.
you know what I'm saying.
but I get you longevity wise. It's like I get it. I get what you're saying when it's like, okay, well, we can't just everybody got to have 10 years or everybody got to have 20 years in the game. But it got to be a little more. I feel like a little more skin in the game than a mixtape and then an album and then okay, now you're on the level with this person that got
Can
like
Too
5
Short
albums,
get a versus?
list of Grammys.
Wait.
Lil Baby can't talk to someone and get on there with Lil Wayne.
Nah, Lil
Nah,
Baby versus
Little
Da
Baby
Baby
versus
is not
Lil
gonna
Wayne.
work.
Nah.
In comparison to like the actual.
Oh yeah.
Niggas keep saying Drake is unbeatable, and I keep saying you realize Lil Wayne is alive.
Yeah.
Wait.
Lil Wayne.
You
Kanye.
think Lil Wayne can beat Drake?
It's only 20 records.
Yeah.
But I'm saying Drake.
Drake and Lil Wayne would be a great.
It would be a good.
You're
it
gonna
would
be
a good
surprised
versus.
because you know what's
Be a
gonna
lot of
happen.
money for
Drake's
in-house.
stuff might begin to you be like, okay, I know that one is similar. He might have some that it's worn off a little bit.
Yeah.
And then I think Wayne is gonna be the reverse effect where he has something you forgot about, and it's gonna like, and you're gonna be like, oh yeah.
Dude, I mean,
Yeah.
it was kind of like that with the Gucci shit. I didn't know. I forgot about Freaky Girl and random songs. But I mean, if we're comparing, let me then who Kanye would go against? Jay?
Drake.
Would it be Jay?
Drake.
That would
Kid
be.
Cudi?
I don't.
Nah.
Kid
Kid
Cudi's
Cudi
been
don't got
washed.
enough hits.
against Drake, bruh.
Yeah, Kanye
E40.
and Drake would be the one
That's
that
what I'm
makes sense.
saying.
There's a real tension there.
E40 versus anyone would get.
Yo, we biased. We hella biased. We can't say
Yeah.
E40 because that's hella biased. Like, we
You know
just
what's
saying that
weird?
love
We would
E40.
need like E40 versus like maybe Bun B or
That
E-
should have been
that'd be
hard.
fire.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Scarface.
or Scarface. Yeah,
Scarface.
You know what I mean? I was
E40
thinking
versus
somewhere
Scarface.
in there. Yeah.
I hate to say it though. I love E40. No. I can't just eliminate E40 because E40 got those songs too. Like when I go to Scarface, I go
Told
for
you Too Short got to be.
I
in
go for a
something,
certain.
in
I go for a
somebody's combo.
certain. When I go
Yeah.
to E40, I go for a certain. Or Scarface, I go for a certain vibe, like some sad shit, like never seen a man cry to seen
You
a
go
man
for a
die,
vibe
or
when you get
the
to
vibe
40.
and shit. But E40, I can get that vibe. I can get all kind of different vibes. So I think E40
Yeah.
will watch him. Yeah,
And maybe
'Cause I-
you know what? E40 probably would have to go against somebody a little more animated. You know what I'm saying?
Redman?
Like,
E40 versus Redman.
man, and to be honest,
Busta Rhymes. Nah,
I gotta
see,
give 40 his
we're
props.
See, the thing is, we're biased though. We would say E40. Like
E40
all
is
these.
so unique, bro, and so like he's such a person that enough people don't get him other places that he can't the verses it wouldn't be right. We would be going crazy the whole time.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
like everybody I
See,
think
he
would be
wouldn't
like
play the songs that I would fuck with though. I don't think he's not gonna play
he
Dusted
would,
and
he would have
Disgusted.
to, bro. Yes,
He
he,
ain't
would.
gonna
He would
play-
have to.
He's
Yeah.
not gonna play Dusted and
'cause
Disgusted.
he knows that he's gonna
Sprinkle
go
me.
on verses and just do
I
it
need
for
to hear
us.
Sprinkle Me.
Yeah.
See, well, who is us? Like, he got so much other fans compared to the people that grew up to his shit. Like the younger generation that want to hear my little grimy nigga and tell me when to go. They want to hear tell me when to go on. They don't want to
Well,
hear
in 20 records, he
90s.
can get those in
Yeah.
and he can get the 90s.
He probably can, but I'm just telling you, like, I would love to hear Dustin and Disgusted from E40. I just don't think he would play it in the verses.
He would play that. I think he would
You
play
think
that
so?
shit. I think he'd play
Oh
that
my
shit.
god, that should be so hard. I want to hear that song right now. Like, that's just hard.
So what else we got, man? So
What do you think
Boosie-
about
oh,
old girl from Juno
Juno?
turning into a
Oh
transgender?
yeah.
I
Ellen
didn't hear about
Page.
that.
You know,
Now-
Elliot. It's Ellen
Can
to
I
Elliot.
finish my sentence?
Yeah.
Ellen Page
Relax,
is now
bud.
Elliot Page.
Ooh.
But
Hold
you
up.
seen Juno the movie?
Turn
Yeah.
into a man, so a woman turn into a dude.
Yeah, that's like different, right? Because usually it's the man turns into a woman.
Yeah.
Not
That-
saying
that
it's
is who
it's
she
just
is becoming.
different.
She is
right?
now
It's just
Elliot.
different.
Elliot.
Man, what was her job before? What was her occupation?
She was in
an
Juno, the
actress
movie
in
Juno with, Evan
Umbrella
Goldberg.
Academy. She was
What's
in
her name,
Umbrella.
Evan Goldberg?
She was Vanya.
She wrote it and directed it, executive produced it.
Wow.
In Juno?
He.
Dated.
Oh shit!
They did.
You don't remember the movie Juno that came
It was
out
a
after
group effort.
Superbad? The old boy from Superbad. He had another movie right after where his girlfriend gets pregnant.
Yeah, I didn't catch it.
I don't
It's a
recall
hood
that.
classic.
He said I didn't hear it too tough.
I didn't hear that too times.
It's a
I thought
bird
it was
classic.
whack.
Right.
Hey, we need that. I thought it was whack.
I thought it was whack. Mac 10.
Nah, but yeah, old girl turned into a guy. But
Okay.
see, that's the thing. Do y'all think that's offensive to say?
What?
Like old girl turned into a guy because it's like no, she already identified as that or whatever. Because people get offended about shit like that. Like
No.
if your verbiage is wrong.
People get getting offended saying she turned
Once
into
again,
a guy.
extremes and sensitivity. bro.
What do you mean she turned into a guy? That's what she already was.
No,
I'm
she
saying-
wasn't.
No, I
I'm
know what
saying,
you're
like,
talking about, but
It's hard to. It's yeah, like you
It's
have
the-
to
it's-
walk
it's a
on
res-
eggshells with that.
see,
you know
but
what I mean?
nah, we gotta start thinking with intention.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
people are ignorant just by living.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everyone's ignorant.
Yeah.
Like, but it comes to intention. It comes to,
Yeah, because like
the
my
way you-
intention wasn't to
Yeah.
say, oh, she turned into a guy. I'm like, well, I just know she was a girl in Juno.
It's
now
your
she's a guy.
shoulders. Your shoulders tell me that you're trying to offend someone.
Oh, that's what it is.
You see how high they is?
It's because
Nigga, I was. Nigga,
sprinkles.
I nigga. Yeah, what I was saying was shit. It was saying, nigga, 5 minutes ago she was a girl. And now the nigga trying to go to GB3 with me. You know what I'm saying? It's the shoulders, man. You can tell when a nigga being disrespectful. A nigga really don't care about it. I'm just saying, nigga. Yeah, shit. It was a girl.
Don't
It was.
buzz like that. Don't do
I'm
that.
fucking with you, man. I just
It's
had
your
to give it-
shoulders.
the shoulders will tell a
Your
lot.
shoulders tell a lot, bro.
Tell a lot.
Your shoulders tell a tale of
You know what I'm saying?
bigotry.
You know what I'm
Telling
saying?
two tales.
Your shoulders tell a tell of bigotry. You can see it in your
Tell a
shoulders.
bigotry.
He said that.
Oh shit.
You know what I
That he
mean?
said that? That he said that?
No, but that's funny, dog.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just whatever on that shit. What y'all think about
Yeah.
the Grammys?
What y'all think about the Grammys?
Move along.
Did they have the Grammys already?
Moving along.
Did they have the Grammys already?
The noms.
Oh, the noms. Okay.
Or did they do the Grammys? I don't watch that shit.
They have the
The nominations?
yeah, I believe just the noms. I don't know. I don't watch this shit either.
Yo,
Fuck the Grammys.
I know somebody was mad about the rap album.
Nah,
Which niggas is always mad about the rap album.
It's
though.
always that.
like,
But it's never right though.
yo,
Yeah, you're right.
they should let hip hop vote on the Grammys, at least the rap album, because they know they're gonna after Macklemore and Kendrick
Can
fiasco.
the culture speak on the culture? That's
Yeah.
it.
Right.
Can
Let-
the culture speak on the culture?
Yeah.
Like somebody can't walk in your house and be like, "Hey, bro, your TV's too loud."
Hey, them white
Like,
folks.
bro,
the-
that's your TV.
Yeah,
It's my
yeah.
house.
Hey, the
Yeah,
white
yeah.
folks, the white folks like, we ain't gonna let you have it all. We'll let you on the show. We're not gonna let you dictate how you're on my show.
Yeah, like, come on, man.
You're coming on my show.
You're on my
right?
show, bud.
You better button all the way up.
Button your ass.
Yeah,
Button your ass,
button
boy.
your ass.
You know,
the
the
ass better be buttoned.
That ass better be buttoned up, boy.
Grammys, if you're listening, hey, you
Yo,
know
we
they're not.
trying to get nominated one day.
I'll take one right now.
Can we get nominated for the podcast?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll take that pod Grammy real quick.
Delete all that shit. Producer, delete all that shit.
So the Grammys, we're not well versed enough on it. So
What you think about all the kids, the poor kids that's
What,
not
did you
getting
see-
PS5s?
Drake, right? Drake was
Bro.
just talking about the Weeknd. Did you see? He said that he thought the Weeknd should have at least been nominated for the Grammys, and I guess he got 0 nominations.
Oh wow!
And he
Damn.
just had like his blinding lights and all
How
kinds
much?
of other stuff.
How
cracking.
much times Miley Cyrus get
crazy.
nominated?
did y'all see the house in Fresno with the
So what were we talking about? We
with the
talking
Chri-
about
with the Christmas
PS5s?
lights and they playing the Weekend?
No.
It's a house in Fresno. You know how Christmas? It's not on Christmas Tree Lane, but you know how Christmas Tree Lane do the overdone lights.
Yeah.
So they did their lights and everything, and they got the Weekend on some digital screen, like it's coming home in the city,
Oh,
and the
shit.
lights is going
It
all
went
crazy.
viral?
Yeah, he posted it.
That's tight.
Yeah, random shit.
Fresno.
In the house.
You see, we're doing big shit in Fresno.
Yo, Fresno, we be
saying?
celebrating
We're out here with
any
Weekend holograms.
Fresno celebrate anything. Fresno.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got on the
Hey.
Weekend's IG.
Just the other day.
Hey, bro, this is gonna be
Fresno,
a crazy little
California.
story. One time I was at Grizzly Fest.
Yeah.
Right.
I was at Grizzly Fest, and one of my unks, Uncle Chewy, he was over there chilling with us and everything, and he got faded. And you know Fresno, how Fresno gets. So as soon as things start getting excited, somebody on the other side of the crowd started barking. Arr, arr, arr.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh
shit.
yeah.
Uncle Chewy out of nowhere, faded. Ain't nobody barking at him or nothing.
Yeah.
Nobody around him. He just arr, 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 arr.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he
It's like
just,
a pit off the leash.
oh man,
Yo.
that's just a little Fresno tale. But that's
he was
just,
ready. He was ready to get in there. He was like, yo.
he only had to hear
Yo.
one bark. He was ready to
You know
roll.
what I mean? He's ready to rock and roll.
Yo, what y'all think about the kids? All the kids not getting Xboxes and PS5s because all the adults are buying them.
Wow.
Get a job.
That makes sense.
Get a job.
Get a
Big
job,
facts.
kids.
Something costs over $500. You need
No,
a job
you know
to
what?
get.
You
I
can
ain't
throw
gonna
the
lie.
paper.
I ain't gonna lie. That
or
is
you can
excessive.
rake some leaves.
That is excessive.
Yeah.
Good thing my son likes Nintendo.
right.
Dope.
We playing Nintendo, bro. We playing Mario.
Yo.
I be spending money on that stuff though. My kids get theirs.
Yeah.
but
He said, I'm a good dad. So
not like that. They be knowing what I be going through. So I'm like, hey man, you better make sure this shit lasts.
The crazy
man,
thing
I'm
is,
like, yo,
that
y'all
first gen better last for the last gen. You know what I mean?
so like,
We getting
do,
every
do
drop
your
out of
kids
this.
have any certain way they ask for shit? Like the more expensive it is, or do they see no price and they'll just ask for some shit?
Nah,
and
my oldest, that fool just tells me. But me and him, like, well, it's like us talking. Know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
But my younger one, he's a little more reserved, so he don't really say nothing. Like, I have to see his shoes tearing up, and for me to be like, you need new shoes? And he's
Yeah.
just like,
oh shit.
oh, yeah, I need shoes.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
But
You know-
he just, like, he's cool.
He's chilling.
He's just, he's good.
Yeah.
My
Right.
oldest, like, he's 17, so he's like, bro, I need that.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
Uh,
Hey, yo, pops. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
Like I need to get some shit together. I gotta have my shit right.
yeah.
like yo,
I'm
I
trying to
be
make sure
telling my
he's spiffy too, though. Know what I mean, like,
I be telling my kids like, yo, man, your dad lost his job, COVID's taking everything over. Y'all ain't getting shit for Christmas. That's all that's happening.
then they
And Trump lost, so we're fucked.
Trump lost, so we're fucked. That's what's going down.
Okay.
Nah, but
Christmas is in March when we get
You know
that
what's
new
crazy?
stimuli.
You know what's the trip? Because you know we make this joke about me being a Republican. Oh, nah, but
That's a joke,
Huh?
huh?
That's a joke.
Huh?
Whoa.
Nah,
Because
but
the ballots are public. I mean,
I
you
know.
can go. It's public knowledge.
Waiting for you to put the red hat back on.
yeah. Nah, but
Yeah,
it's a trip because you know when you
yeah,
this nigga Jelly throwing me off.
Speak your truth, bro. Speak your truth.
yeah. Speak on that.
I'm just gonna let y'all know.
Let us know.
He's gonna tell y'all. I'm just
Let
gonna
us
let y'all
know,
know,
man. Give me-
Nah, but
I've been waiting to know.
Nah, but I remember getting sucked into that 9 to 5
Whoa.
logic
Oh.
where it's
Yeah.
hey yo. Nah, getting stuck into that 9 to 5 logic where
He's like at the Republican
Yeah,
Party,
at the Republican
and I was
convention.
and at that point, I
Right?
was like,
I worked 9 at night till 5 in the morning.
I was like,
That
I'm
crazy.
in.
Radio shift.
I was like, no.
Nah.
So you got sucked into the 9 to 5 shit.
nah,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you know when you around a bunch of motherfuckers and there ain't a lot of black people around, it be feeling weird because you know you meet a lot of Republican Mexicans, a lot of what?
You know what I'm saying? It's not even black people. It's like you're about to go into it.
Yeah. I'm saying you get around, you get sucked into that whole mind frame when you're working at a job like the job I was working at. Like I've never been a Republican. I'm not even a Democrat though. Like I'm pretty much in the middle with everything. But that's just how I am in life in general.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I think sometimes it pisses people off because I play devil's advocate for things that people don't want to hear. But you know, I just remember feeling like, damn, like I'm a middle class guy, and it's fucking me over because I'm like my tax bracket. I'm making over 50,000, so I gotta pay for other motherfuckers that ain't working. You get sucked into that mind frame, like you're like,
Yeah.
yo, fuck that, man. Like I remember you telling me that when you were working for DeWalt, like you
Yeah.
see motherfuckers, like you be heading to work, you see motherfuckers that's not working, and
Yeah.
you come back from work and they still sitting outside.
That shit used to trip me out because you leave the hood, nigga, and you on your way to work. You feeling like you about to go do something. Niggas just chilling there, you know what I'm saying? Drinking
Right.
Orange, whatever. You come back, they still doing the same shit. You
Yeah.
like, what the
And
fuck?
but the
As a
crazy
kid,
thing
that
was
was, I was young. I was like 19, starting to develop a crazy thought process. Like, yo, like,
Yeah,
this
and
shit-
it's like it's that slave mentality though, where you start to buy into these corporations and all that shit, where you start feeling like, you know, anybody that isn't working is worthless, and it's like, no,
yeah,
motherfuckers just ain't buying into this fucking bullshit system.
it's
You know
true.
what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and that's what it is.
The
You know
working
what I
man's
mean?
a
It's
sucker.
because it's so
It
many,
is a
it's so
little
many
bit.
ways.
Yeah, colloquial.
Work is for suckers. No, I swear to God, y'all. One day I got off at 5:30 in the morning, a whole 12-hour shift. I seen a motherfucker that used to work with me homeless at the gas station, walking by with his backpack on. I was like, hey, I know you from somewhere. I just got my direct deposit here. I was filling up my tank. You know what I mean? That's the only time I fill my tank all the way. It's like I put $20 in the other time, but I fill up my tank whenever my money hit. Seen dude walking by, and I was like, yo, you used to work at... And he cut me off, workers for suckers, and kept walking.
Damn.
I was like, damn, this is crazy.
Crack is for real niggas.
He was homeless.
Crack is for real niggas.
He was homeless.
He was homeless,
Yeah.
walking with a backpack on.
You got to figure it out.
So he's the realest.
I remember though, like, we used to call him a slacker and shit at work and shit, and it was like, damn, this motherfucker really was somebody that bought into this system at one point, but really didn't, because he was a slacker even at work. You know what I mean?
He was like, nigga, whether I get this shit done right now or later, we all about to make the same pay.
Right, exactly. And it's like, I gotta look at that guy. You gotta find a middle ground between that guy and the slave worker nigga.
We are not making the same pay, bro.
True.
I'm running that gambit.
Yeah.
I'm taking that shit.
Yeah.
You want to slack off? Cool.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
grind, boy.
Yeah.
I get mine.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, shit.
I've always been a hard
Leave the
worker.
bag
When
on the
any
table.
job I've ever done, I've
Yeah.
always been a hard worker and got recommended to come back wherever I did. It's just...
That's why once I worked a job with commission, I couldn't just do it flat hourly. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just because it was like it was.
You just
It
gonna
made
flex on
more.
it?
It made more sense. You know what I'm saying?
I just can't even just do hourly like y'all.
No. It's like
peasants.
I gotta make this
yeah,
money.
You
and a
broke
lot of
boys.
times, no,
I'm
but
out
it's,
here getting
it's
this
rolling
I'm
the
sorry,
dice.
broke boys, but I
It's-
can never do that.
it's rolling the dice, right? Because ultimately, sometimes you may make the same amount
Your
that
car got a
somebody.
key.
Your car
got a
doesn't
key?
push to start?
Oh shit.
Nah,
Oh
You
my
can't
God.
talk to your car.
Your car doesn't
Bro.
talk to me?
bro.
I just sat. Wait. Did your car even have an aux cord?
Whoa. Oh,
Your
this
car
shit got
doesn't
an
have
aux.
an
It ain't
aux cord,
Bluetooth.
Bro,
You was a peasant nigga, huh?
look, man.
I could tell when you had the.
that's hilarious.
Like a
though.
lot of times, you might make the same amount as somebody that's working hourly, or you might make something worse, nigga, because it just might be a bad month.
Yeah.
But mentally,
Yeah.
it stimulated me more to where I could, even
You
though
have
I'm,
control over
You
your
gotta get up
destiny.
and get it.
yeah, you know what I'm
gotta get up
saying.
and get
But
it.
Like,
see, that shit ain't for me though, because I'm
Yeah.
like, man, my hard work gotta go towards something. Because remember, we was working. You got me hired at the call center, bro.
Yeah.
We was selling.
I wouldn't count that as a.
We
as
were
a
selling
commission,
water
bro.
softeners. It was commission.
Yeah,
It was
but-
it was minimum wage plus commission.
Yeah.
I only sold one water softener the whole 3 months I was working there. But also, these motherfuckers give the best fucking call sheets. to
Yo,
the
they
bank.
had one lady
That
that
was
was making commission that was
cracking.
killing it. Like one lady, she had
She
been there
was-
for like 20 years.
Hey, that bitch would be dressed inappropriate too.
I'm finna hate real quick. She got the best leads. She got all the good leads.
Yeah.
She was dressed inappropriate.
No, hey, but remember she used to be dressed inappropriate. That bitch looked like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
That bitch looked like Mark Calloway, bitch. Like,
No,
like
you didn't have
straight up
soft
Undertaker
water. She
with
had that soft
cleavage.
water. She was trying to show
I think
up.
she had. I think
She
she
was
had
kicking them
implants or
shoulders.
something. She
I
looked
was
like
like, yo, y'all
Undertaker's
let
sister
implants.
or something with fake breasts.
I'm
No.
like, yo, man, y'all letting Margaret get
She
away
out
with
there
any
rocking
fucking
Her name was
that
thing.
Margaret.
soft
No, her name wasn't Margaret. I
What
was
was
just
her
throwing
name?
it.
I'm telling you, that's how she got everybody. She just
Yeah.
walked out there with that low cut shirt, kicked them
Bro.
soft
Nigga, she
ass
had
shoulders.
freckles all on her titties. Her shit looked worse than Lindsay Lohan shit. I'm like, why are you showing your clip? Oh, that was like,
Bro.
dude.
Freaky
Yeah.
Friday.
Bro.
Freaky.
You heard
Friday.
about Lindsay Lohan, right?
Huh?
You heard about Lindsay Lohan,
No, what
right?
happened?
She's fine. No, he's trying to scare her.
Hey, she's
No,
the
that-
ugliest.
that
No,
was fucked
sorry.
up.
Whoa.
I like
Whoa.
redheads though. Straight
No,
up, I like redheads.
Lohan is
Lohan.
she's alive and well, as far as we know.
Is she dead?
No,
She's
I
chilling
was
with
fucking with you
Butterbean.
just to kind of,
Oh, I
I
thought
was
you
fucking
said she's fine. She dead?
Her and
No,
Butterbean,
no.
they're working it out.
She OD.
with you. Yo,
Hell yeah.
That's
Yo.
fucked up, cuz.
So
She waiting for the comeback, like Larry Holmes, right?
Larry Holmes.
Nah, but look.
Larry Holmes.
Hey, we used to be all right. So we was by the time I got there, this motherfucker was already moved up to dispatch, and I'm in that motherfucker with all the. It's just a bunch
What
of.
kind of call center y'all
Nah,
at?
when you
man.
working in a like that kind of call center, it's literally all women and one homosexual. You know what I mean?
Oh, what?
Homosexual.
Yo,
Wait, what are y'all doing?
Is that a fucking what the fuck?
What kind of job are y'all at? What are y'all doing at work?
Shut up, dude.
What do you work with?
It was all ladies
Okay.
in cubicles and one homosexual
Yo.
man.
Oh.
My
Okay.
nigga having a hard understanding to the word homosexual. A what? Who said what? Come
A
again?
homosexual, my nigga.
Okay, continue the
All
story.
women
Continue
and
your
one
story.
homosexual. And I was like, dog. And eventually they moved that motherfucker to dispatch. So it's this motherfucker. Wait, that don't sound right. Like y'all the only two people in dispatch.
Nah.
You and a homosexual gentleman.
I had a girl in dispatch. My whole stand.
Oh, did you
Yeah.
leave before that?
I
don't know.
left before that.
Oh,
brother.
he replaced you then. Oh, they replaced him with a homosexual.
What?
See, I wasn't there for those chapters,
See
man.
what's going on here? What is going on at this facility?
Cause I was hoes in dispatch when I was there, nigga. He tried to-
Hey, the females is inappropriate. Now when you work in a fucking shit
No, they
with
were
nothing
all
but
like
females,
old and
literally,
like,
bro.
not
They was
the
not all
business.
old though. Some
Not old, but
That's how I know you was fucking with someone. They wasn't all.
They wasn't all. They wasn't
he
though.
was like, no, cause a couple of them was
They was
cool.
cool. There was no.
It was like four of them that was
Yeah.
right. It was like four of them.
One
right.
of them could
Right
cook
or
All
too.
flirt. One of them could.
They were ripe or right?
right.
Oh,
nah.
okay. I didn't
But
think they were
look,
ripe.
Away, right away.
them chicks. I'm gonna say them bitches. Them chicks be like giving you massages and shit while you working.
That's
I'm like, this
normal.
is inappropriate, right? Because if I did this, that'd be inappropriate.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be allowed, but it was when you're working in an environment full of women. Who you gonna tell on? Like, what you gonna?
Yeah.
You just gonna look weird.
You kind of felt like you had nowhere to go.
So you
I
need
snitched
therapy?
on all them hoes.
You need therapy?
Yeah.
I need therapy, bro.
Yeah.
All them.
You think it plays a lot into the way you are today?
Right.
Yo. Yo. I'm just asking, bro.
No,
Right.
hey, this nigga keep on going. I'm just asking. 'cause-
Yeah, man. So
Yeah, bro, I'm scared to death.
scared
Whoa.
to death. Scared to look.
I'm scared to death. You scared to look.
Yo, come on,
I
man.
love this dude. That is my nigga for life.
Yo, man. Pod in full, man. We in this motherfucker, man.
Yo, what about Skip and Shannon finally finding something to agree on this week?
What was that?
Your boy Schroeder went to the Lakers.
Yo, what did he
Said-
call him earlier?
Yeah, no.
Schrader?
That's exactly what he
What's
called
his
her.
name?
Well, oh, he said it again?
Schroeder. Yeah.
Oh, you didn't even know. He tried to play me. He didn't even know his name. Oh,
No, I just didn't hear what you
What
said.
name did he say?
Ricky Schroeder.
Ricky, what's his name? Schroeder.
Dennis Schroeder.
Schroeder?
Yeah, then it's true.
It's
Dennis
Schroeder.
It's like Schroeder.
Schroeder.
but Schroeder. Go hard
Schroeder.
now.
Oh, cause he said he was gonna be the starting PG.
He said he gonna be the starting point guard.
Hey, what
Motherfucker
you
Shannon
think,
was like, Skip.
What you think though? I
They
think-
just started
think
laughing
he
at
could
him.
ball.
I just think
bruh.
it's funny that Skip and that was so crazy to
baller.
Skip and Shannon that they both agreed for the first time ever
That's
on
true
it.
though. And they've been funking lately too.
Yeah, I've
like
been
they've
watching
always
it.
debate, but
never mind.
I feel like lately they've been like
I don't
they've
even
been like, nigga, I'm about to low key about like Shannon boy dip or something.
dog. I don't be watching
Y'all know
full
the deal,
episodes, nigga. So
Think
like,
it's made up.
Hell yeah.
I mean, it is made up.
They,
But I'm just saying, like,
they tell him, look, bro, here's the topics. You going this way, you going this way.
yeah.
so why did
that's
they
what
both agree on that shit? That's just
Bruh, that's-
random shit to agree
Bro,
on.
have you ever been in a debate class?
Dog, no.
I have.
I don't go to schools that have that.
Well, I took a class.
We didn't go to
in,
schools that had that.
at City.
The
A
curriculum.
debate class at City, and then
Oh, you went to college?
Four semesters.
Oh, you went to college?
4 semesters.
Four semesters.
College boy.
Took a couple off.
Oh, you
I went by there.
Oh,
I
you,
stopped by there.
you Kanye? You a college dropout?
Have to. You go to Fresno City, you chilling.
Some people graduate,
hasn't
but they
been in
still
Fresno City?
stupid.
Everybody,
That's what I'm saying.
everybody
I'm a
put
college-
some
I'm a
time in
college
Fresno
dropout
City for
just
sure.
like
I went to City. I ain't gonna front. I ain't gonna hold you. That's how I learned knowledge itself.
Damn, from the 5%ers at the waterfall.
Nah, I learned like a lot of shit. I learned literally was at Fresno City. Like Shake the Mayor's dad.
Oh, fuck
Kanye.
elementary. Fuck
Yeah.
junior high and high
Kanye.
school.
Yeah.
When I got to Fresno City, though,
No.
I learned what's going down.
'Cause they don't teach you shit. And then look, you don't learn shit all the way through high school.
Nothing.
Then all of a sudden you get to
Nothing.
college. They're like everything you learned was a lie.
How'd you find
Yeah,
out
you're
4
like,
plus 4?
damn.
They're like there's
had to
nothing.
learn that
that
somewhere.
I literally learned in college.
In college?
There's nothing a black man can do. There's a glass ceiling that blocks the black man, but you have to go to school to break the chains. You telling me there's nothing I can do, but I need to go to college?
They're
to
like,
do it?
hey,
Keep paying us, basically.
it's kind of like being
now I
like,
get what you're talking about.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's
fuck
like,
that.
hey, this bus right here, it don't fucking work. But the only way for you to get where you need to go is
to
to get on
ride this bus.
fucking bus.
Get on the fucking bus.
I know you can do it.
Get on the bus, my nigga.
I know you can do it.
Dog,
No.
I had a full argument with Jelly about fucking like the people we look up to, like Jay-Z, Nas, not being high school educated, basically.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the smartest people. Then I saw a meme. It's saying that yo, why are the smartest people or the richest people that you end up working for the people that had bad grades in fucking high school and shit in college? Those are people you end up working for.
Are they the smartest people?
Because school teaches
Are
you
they the
obedience.
smartest people though? Because
School teaches you obedience.
but people, no, well, yeah, a lot of things teach you obedience though.
School. That's all.
Nah,
the schools.
so does the law. So does a lot of things in life. They just want you to stay in your place and play your role. And I mean, you're a cog in the machine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is like they're renowned as some of the smartest people because of the outcomes, because of
Right.
where they started and where they got to.
Nah, I
But it
mean
doesn't-
Jay-Z's
it
a
doesn't
billionaire.
necessarily
That's
make them-
extraordinary
but
in general.
It also doesn't necessarily make them the smartest people because there's people that also got good educations, went to college and all, and they're very intelligent people too. And a lot of them got street smarts as well as the book smarts.
Most
you know?
people you know that graduated are still stupid.
I think that like my answer to that question would be
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Well, I graduated
it's
Oh,
kind of like
you graduated for real?
high school.
I think it's the kind of like Rich Dad Poor Dad, that book, bro. Like I think the reason why so many successful people you end up working for didn't go to college or didn't go to school, they got started being who you went to school to be earlier.
Yeah.
So meaning like in that book, you know, the Poor Dad or Rich Dad, I guess however you look at it, he was starting to try to have businesses and employees and all these different businesses from the get-go. And he was failing. He didn't have as much money as the quote-unquote rich dad or the other dad, let's just say.
Right.
That was, you know what I'm saying, doing his 9 to 5 as a teacher. Over time, one of those businesses began to work. Maybe not the ones he had started off with, but somewhere along the lines, it started to work.
Trial and error.
Right. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
That whole time, someone else is in the system kind of doing it how you're supposed to be doing it, they say, and just to have someone say now you're qualified to be the guy who didn't do all you did to be in his
Right.
position.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Like,
What about all that failure you guys were talking about with those artists earlier? You know, it's like, how much failure do you learn from in terms of success? Like,
Yeah.
you learn more from your failures than success.
true.
That's true.
Always.
And in school,
Always.
you're not failing, right? Because you keep advancing to another grade, advancing
right.
with a degree to another degree. So
But
it's
you
kinda
never
like,
really know your strengths in that situation.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, unless you're going to school for a trade or something.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, and you know, and that's how it used to be back in the day. I heard that's most, like, people were learning what they were gonna do for the rest of their life.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now everybody's learning the same thing, supposed to fit in the same cog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I
Yeah.
think kind of to what you were saying earlier, I think some people do find that perfect mix. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think it's easier to go one or the other way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But there are hybrid people that do it both. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they
right.
went to
But
kind of
that's
like
that easy
a
road.
Ryan Leslie, cold ass nigga.
Yeah.
Went to Harvard. You know what I'm saying? Played all these instruments, but then still became this monumental entrepreneur, businessman who said, I don't need to be signed to a label. I can do a direct-to-consumer app called the whatever that smartphone or whatever, not smartphone, but something it was called. And he started like interacting with his
But a lot of that had
You know
to
what
be
I'm saying?
implemented into him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he has to understand that these kind of things are toolboxes. Now, I mean, the
Yeah.
schools are the toolboxes. You got to get that tool and make it work.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I mean, don't let it work you.
Right.
You got to make it work for you, and that's what he did. He found, okay, I will get my schooling and I will learn, but he also learned his business. He also learned so that he doesn't have to work for another man. So he
Right.
got his tools together so that he could build his machine, so that he doesn't have to, drive somebody else's machine.
right.
I'll build my own. Know what I mean? And work my own and drive my own.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
and
100%.
that creates generational wealth. That creates future, endeavors and stuff like that. that just creates more and more positivity and everything around.
I mean, but everybody's not that blessed to be able to achieve that.
No, they're not. I'm just saying that. I'm just saying like sometimes you do have those anomalies. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, of course.
But
For sure.
But you
dog,
know,
I mean, dog, when you think of like the odds of like somebody like the guy that created KFC, if he did it in so late in life.
Yeah. Okay, what is it? 55 or 65?
For price, I think like 65.
65,
and
yeah.
it's like, damn, did he even get to enjoy his shit? Like, when
Right.
did he die? Like,
I think the vindication was enough. Because I
yeah.
think once you get, I mean, you know, there's success, and sometimes just think about anything you try to do, even if it was something small. Once you did it, briefly you were very excited about it,
Right.
and then that deflated. So I think just getting there, I think even at probably 65, he probably felt vindicated and died like, yes,
I did it.
did it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
you're
saying?
right. I mean, stole some black people's fucking recipe.
Right.
And motherfucker.
And I
Allegedly,
did that.
Allegedly. Who's the Trumper now?
Wow.
We know the story, man.
Yeah.
He stole that shit. Nah.
I'm sure he stole that recipe because a white nigga ain't cooked chicken that good since.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
how many herbs and spices you think they was kicking back then?
It was 3.
man.
Know what I mean?
You know what I'm
3
saying?
of them.
Yeah.
3.
Hey, dog.
Name 'em.
White people only
Salt,
cook with
pepper, and
salt,
what?
pepper, and garlic.
And dust.
No,
Bro.
but that's great on steak.
dust.
I'm gonna tell
That's
you.
great on
else.
steak, but if you cooking me some fried chicken, it better not only be
Hey.
salt, pepper, and garlic.
Yeah,
my
the
nigga.
only
Like,
white
straight up.
nigga-
Be all 37
We give
flavors
Chef
and
Ramsay
all
his
that.
props, but that's where it stops. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
It's
Nah.
the rock.
But look, man, this has been another episode of Pod in Full, man.
Pod in full.
We have been having fun with this shit, man. I appreciate
Hey,
that.
we didn't even use the new drop. Play the new drop real quick though.
Yo, so when my nephew, I don't have a nephew. Let's see. When we put the kids to sleep the other night, right?
It's the second one
That
over
nigga
there, the
Nate-
third row.
That
Nate
nigga
Robinson.
Nate was like,
He copied my whole fucking flow.
you know what I'm saying?
Yo.
I took some NyQuil the other night, and then this nigga was like,
He copied my whole fucking flow.
oh,
Yo,
man,
it's
you
another
man.
episode, dog. The Pod
We
Full
talking shit,
podcast.
man.
We just talking that bullshit. I love it,
Jay
man.
Paul will probably tip me up too if I got in the boxing ring.
You know what I mean? The boy to feed
Man's got hands, you know
on
what
my
it
aura, Otis
On my aura.
Reed.
is. Yeah. It's the boys.
Producer Matt, motherfucking sound man Steven in the building, and we out, man. We love this shit.
Yeah.
Honey.